there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
Here's our test. Good work defensively by Carter.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Noah. Takes it inside. Here's World B. Free. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors lead it. Pass to Noah. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
That one on Ginobili.
First team
Greg,
foul.
since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals,
line for the
the
Devils.
Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Second team foul.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
And here is Ginobili, still without a basket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's a well-earned foul for the and-one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Carter. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Hardaway. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Golden State moving the ball around. Carter on the wing. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Great positioning on the putback.
And using all of his weight there, more cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Right side, Bryant. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Carter. Into the lane.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the net.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. both teams making substitutions here.
Once again, for your Warriors, this team.
So it's Boston now. Now Ginobili. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Mobley is screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bowen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Drills it from outside. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
They get the rebound. Here's D-Box. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Mobley. To stop the run. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Aaron Gordon.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Carter with it. Pass to Moncrief. For the 3. Levox grabs the board. Austin with the ball. Over to the wing. The second effort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Divac has got his second basket of the night.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Left side, Gordon. In the corner, it's Harris. Stolen. Ginobili right side.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to D-Box. They double team D-Box. Mobley inside. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it from 10. The Warriors pull it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Carter. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. A second chance effort. Carter outside. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by D-Box. Dinwiddie right side. Mobley. Ginobili outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Here's Moncrief to end the cold streak. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
The first one
The
falls.
lines of the Dubs. Sidney Moncrief. Taking 2 shots.
Moncrief hits them both. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ginobili left side. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Warriors trailing. Top of the key, Harris. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Noah.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Divac sets a screen. Here's Bowen. High post Divac. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Mobley. Another shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Warriors lead it. There's Kuminga. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Here's Ginobili. And the layup's good off the glass. Ginobili's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Here's Divac. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Divac has got his third basket of the night. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Ginobili. He has 6. LeVert in the corner. Mobley double teamed. A shot by Divac. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Divac. Mobley outside. Mobley double team. And here's LeVert. Mobley with it, covered by Noah. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bowen's shot is off.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Ginobili with the ball. Noah picks him up. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Celtics. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the basket by Ginobili.
Merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, he'll find it.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Hardaway. And Carter has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Artest. On the wing, Payton. Back to our test. It's Payton, high post. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. And Gasol sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Love. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Our test. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Carter inside the three-point line. The rebound by the Celtics.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Left side, Bryant. Over Carter. And it's Bryant missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Here's Payton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Gasol. In the corner, it's Bryant. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. The Warriors trailing. Inside. And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 9.
He got nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Basket counts.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your Warriors, 16.
And here is Hardaway. Pass to Free. Now here's Kuminga. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Pass to Divac. They double-team defense. Ginobili gets a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 7 now in this quarter.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid for me. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Payton. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Basketball.
Here's Gasol. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Kobe.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Divac. And it's Carter missing. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Boston. Divac with it. And shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Assist goes to
Divac has got 9 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And here's Love for 3. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Gasol. On the wing, Bryant. And slam dunk by Divac.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Bryant.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Divac. A wide open look for Gasol. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Love with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he still has the quick trigger. Love getting it away in a hurry.
Payton, right side. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Kobe. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bryant got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Pass to Free. It's a pick by Love. Outside, Kuminga. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been big.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Gary Payton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Outside Hardaway. Looking to get it going. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Payton gets the bucket.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Love outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Kobe with it, and it's Carter picking him up.
Golden State foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the
Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the inside. It's stolen by Divac. Here's Artest. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 6 points for Ron Artest.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Pass to Harris. Back to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They're running. Here's Kobe. Rebound by Murray. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
To the middle. Here's Noah. No good with the layup. Here's Gordon. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Celtics lead by 17. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out. Out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Payton will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Kobe. Five to shoot. The turnaround Jay. Bank shot. No good. Warriors trailed by 17. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Payton looking around.
Stay there.
Here's the teardrop. Mobley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobley's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Noah. It's Moncrief on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck. Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
It's stolen by Carter. Outside Hardaway. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Gasol. Now Mobley. 10 points for him. Right side, Kobe. It's in! What a play by Kobe!
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Carter. Pass to Noah. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Gasol.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He takes it in. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second
And
team
we've
foul.
just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Hardaway. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Wake up, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kobe with it. 14 points for him.
Mistake foul.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
First personal
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bryant left side. This ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. A fadeaway. It's good. Bryant's got 16 points.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Moncrief. And Boston with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and he's very, very good.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Here's the three. And the Warriors miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Kobe. Here's Peyton. Bryant with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capability.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors trail by 14. Poke loose.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bowen. And the call on the shot. Sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
How about the determination of Bowen defensively? And he's active and always efficient with that corner trade ball.
Two shots.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he's good on the second. And Murray's got the ball here for the Warriors. And stolen by Peyton. Pass to Kobe. Now Artest. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. 15-point game. And the basket by Gordon.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Bryant is doubled. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So
Good donation. Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
Payton outside. Ginobili outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Over Harris. A nice shot by Mobley.
Assisted by...
That's 12 points for Evan Mobley.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Ginobili left side. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Warriors trail by 15. Outside, Kuminga. Evan Mobley with the rebound. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Ginobili. Great D that time from Hardaway. Now here is Moncrief. 11 points in the game. It's to Hardaway. It's good. Hardaway's got 4 this quarter.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside. Ginobili. Up and in on the way. And that's 13 points for Ginobili.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Here's Hardaway. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Gordon. And here's Moncrief. Back to Gordon. Mobley with the block. Here's Artest. He has 6. Outside, Gasol. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Artest left side. Pass to Mobley. Wide open look. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Pass to Harris. Here's Free. Carter with the screen. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Good on the second free throw. Here's Bryant. He's got 16. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Kobe, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it, good. Carter's got 9 points.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
They double team Kobe. Dinwiddie wide open. He's been getting another chance here.
Way to play and attack
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
A shot by Carter, nobody around. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Celtics. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul. Team sports.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Carter's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ryan is doubled. Fades. Buries it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
On the wing, Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Kobe. Some solid defense from Harris. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Free. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Clock is at 3. Outside Carter.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Outside, Kobe. They double-team defense. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 17 now.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics up by 15 and will return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Warriors trail by 15. Carter drives in. In the corner, it's Gordon. And Boston with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And here is Ginobili. Pass to Divac. They double-team defense. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Four on the shot clock. Back to Ginobili. He's looking for Divac and finds him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. To the inside. Ginobili with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Pass to Gasol. Over Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
First team foul.
That's good from Vince Carter. Murray outside. Pass to Noah. Carter with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And shot on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Divac.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
On the wing, Gordon. No high post. Out to Carter. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assistant.
And that's 15 points for Manu Ginobili.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Pass to Free. And stolen by Payton. Now here's Ginobili. To the left side wing. Here's Divac. Misses the three. Warriors trail by 18. Gordon with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Carter. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now Ginobili. Pass to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Divac with it. Over Gordon. And that one comes up a bit short. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here is Noah. Looking to get back on track here. And finish off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And Ginobili, here we go. And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Ginobili nails both of them.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Here's Gordon. Bounces high off the rim and drives.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Ginobili. No good. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Here's Gordon. Divac the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Artest. Lays it up off the glass.
And superb job by Gasol. Brilliant at breaking down the defense with that passing ability.
Pass to Carter. Over Artest. Great D that time from Artest. And here's Boston. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Free. Pass to Moncrief.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So both teams changing it up here. Celtics on offense. Get his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Kick ball.
Warriors on D. They trail by 18. Bryant with it. Shoots over Moncrief.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Payton. A kick out to Mobley. Right side, Artest. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Artest's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Kobe. Fades back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Bryant inside.
Warriors foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pro?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster. So all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Pass to Mobley. And he uses the glass on the lane. Mobley's got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
They need this. Here's Noah. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Dinwiddie right side. They double-team defense. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
6 on the shot clock. Ginobili. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Moncrief. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
High post, Divac. From the high post, he drills it. Divac has got 20.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Back to Noah. Pass to Carter. Noah throws up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense and attracting the attention there in the process.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Noah. Off target at the rim. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Divac. Tries the spin move. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Off with the layup. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game. And here is Ginobili. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. I think more steps are coming.
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
1:24 left in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Evan Mobley.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
They get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Moncrief's shot is off. Ginobili left side. And so it's Boston easily